Most people don't know that Guyana is the biggest booming economy, making it the top growing percentage GDP in the world. Last year in 2022, it grew by 57.8%. Its capital, Georgetown, holds the majority of its people. Just over 800,000 people live in the country itself. To date, as a family, we have produced over 70,000 ounces of gold in Guyana in the 30 years that we have been there. My brother Chad and I founded Holder Resources, building on the legacy of fourth generations. Our great-grandfather Samuel Holder started mining in 1930. It was our grandfather Jack who took mining across the country and around the world. And in 1993, sent half the operations to Guyana, where we solely operate today. Many people are curious about the gold mining process. For us, we do our due diligence. The first step is to be able to get a prospecting permit and license to do prospecting and initial surveys. From there, we start opening up the land and seeing what's in the ground. Gold weighs more than most everything that it is with. For years, centuries, and maybe even millennia, the gold has been falling through the dirts into the gravels, which is now the gold-bearing gravels that we are looking to operate on today. But Holder Resources isn't just about legacy and the 30 years from past.
President Ali was speaking at the official launch of the highly anticipated International Building Expo at the Pegasus Hotel in Kingston, Georgetown.
If you don't invest in Guyana in the next year, it will be too expensive for you after that.
Devendra Kisoon, during his remarks, said he is looking forward to steadfast development and concrete investment.
To build in Guyana and supply prefabricated homes so that persons can quickly get housing.
The United States of America is the biggest import and export partner of Guyana. Actually, Antony Blinken, Secretary of State of the United States, was just down in Guyana, meeting with the President of Guyana in order to solidify that relationship. In the previous administration, Mike Pompeo, Secretary of State at the time, also went down to meet with the President of Guyana, solidifying that relationship. Now, what's poised us to be leaders in the future is the agreement that's been made by the European Union to source timber from Guyana. And now to be in the right place for these two things converging, to help the European Union, our allies, during a time of war, during the biggest conflict in Europe since World War II, and also the convergence of doing it now from Guyana, the biggest booming economy in the world. We now can get the proper license and permits to sell the trees that we have to clear to get to the gold-bearing gravels. What used to be an expense to clear the land in order to get to the gold is now turned into a revenue stream and a profit margin. We can't go in and just clear cut, nor do we want to. We want to protect this pristine area by sustainably logging and taking care of the land where we operate. And we expect to only expand as the economy of Guyana grows and as the country is enriched with its future. Relationships mean everything. And the relationships that we have forged over those 30 years are priceless. My brother Chad this year will be a dual citizen of both Guyana and the United States, solidifying even more that relationship, which strengthens our position to be able to be leaders in Guyana. We're moving into a bright future as Holder Resources Incorporated, and we would love for you to be a part of this.